Tobago Political Leader of the People's National Movement, Tracy Davidson-Celestine, says the PNM's Assemblymen's proposal to resolve the Tobago House of Assembly deadlock remains the same as was articulated before Wednesday's meeting with the Prime Minister. Return to the polls. Speaking to the media on Friday, the PNM Tobago leader said she was surprised by the PDP making a proposal, as she claimed that they were unwilling to negotiate since the election results.
The only thing is that we are about putting our short-term plan of action aside, and of course focusing now on the medium and the longer term, which is to work with all parties to ensure that we can advocate and escalate the discussions on the bill on the Tobago's economy.
The PDP articulated with their interim power-sharing proposal that the PNM remain with the presiding officer and chief secretary positions, while they hold Deputy Chief Secretary and Finance Secretary posts. Mrs. Celestine said she's not ready to go to the portfolios, but is focused on placing persons where they can best serve. She claims, however, members of the public have raised concerns about the position of Finance Secretary being placed in the hands of the PDP's leader, Watson Duke.
In support of the Secretary of Finance position going to the PDP, especially if the secretary would be Watson Duke.
Mrs. Celestine noted that she received the Progressive Democratic Patriots' proposal in writing on Wednesday and has asked for a one-week window to allow the PNM's Assemblymen to discuss it. Meanwhile, responding to Mrs. Celestine, the PDP's leader Watson Duke is making it clear that he does not want to hold the position of Finance Secretary.
In becoming the Secretary of Finance, nor an Assistant Secretary to the Secretary of Finance. My interest is in serving the people of Tobago and being part of a Tobago team that will preside over the ushering in of Tobago's autonomy. That's my concern, and that's where I will commit myself to and spend my energies.